In today's video, I will be giving my hot takes in the UFC. Some are mild, some are not very good hot takes. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with my first hot take. The UFC warehouse card is not really that bad. I mean, I see loads of people online, especially people who are MMA journalists, say, "Oh, the UFC warehouse card is very bad. It's not really good. It's one of the worst cards of all time." And yeah, it might have been overhyped um, by Dana White saying it's going to be the greatest card of all time, which really isn't, but it's one of at least the greatest cards of this year. We have Ilia Topuria, double champion, Alex Pereira looking to become a velvet triple champion, Cyril Gahn, um, Sean O'Malley, Michael Chandler, Mauricio Huffy. I mean, yeah, the card's really good, and I think loads of people are just very disappointed because they actually thought there's going to be like 3 to 4 title fights like Trump said. But yeah, I think it's an amazing card, especially in the capital of the house of the president, USA, the White House. So yeah, I think it's really overheated, and I think it's going to be a crazy card. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Now for my second hot take is that France has the best card in MMA and the UFC. I mean, who else even compares? Like, let's see. The US crowd just boos all the time with a takedown or grappling exchange. Um, the British fans are probably half asleep because the card is so elite. Who else do you have? The Chinese. I mean, the Chinese fans was alright last week in Macau, but they don't compare to France. I mean, they just chance from even the early prelims to the main event. I mean, they are so loud. I mean, I'm pretty sure when you watch the France cards and the Paris cards, you can hear them in the crowd. There's like this famous videos when Cyril Gane and Tattoo versus fighting. They're just chanting in the crowd, and the crowd's rooting for the fighter, and I think I think it's really good. They have one of the best crowds, and I don't think anything compares to France and to the French crowd. I mean, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And now for hot take number three. Um, I think outside of Islam Khabib and Umar, all the Dagestani fighters are pretty mid to average fighters. I mean, aside from that gym, I think like loads of people have been saying, "Oh, Dagestan are the best fighters in the world," which they do. They have Islam Makhachev, Khabib, one of the greatest of all time. Umar, he's one of the great. He's sorry. But outside of that, I mean, outside of like gym, they're pretty average fighters. We have Usman Namakamada, who's in the PFL. You can't really prove yourself if you're in the B League, the PFL. You need to come to the UFC and prove yourself. You have Tigi Olombekov, who got choked up by Kyoji Horiguchi. You have the other Russian guy who popped for steroids. Yeah, I don't know his name. And also you have like, well, Movsar Revolov, who's not even from Dagestan, he's from Ingushetia, and even then, he trains in the American top team. You have Nasruddin Imavov, who's born in Dagestan but trains in France. So yeah, I think they're pretty average fighters, except from of course that gym they have. Yeah, it's pretty overglazed. You see these people in the comments and YouTube shows say, "Oh, that has best fighter in the world," but I don't really think so. Anyway, hot take number four. Yuri Prohaska did not show Mr. Carlos so big. Now hear me out. I know it looked like he did, but tell me why he was he was literally throwing leg kicks at full power to Carlos Solberg. I mean, you've seen the fight, and I think he was. I mean, in the fight he was damaging leg kicks, even though it didn't look like he didn't do as much until he showed mercy. I don't think he showed mercy. I think if he showed mercy, then he would have probably like, I don't even know, just not throw any strikes at all. And even if he did show mercy, like he did, he still got knocked out. And yeah, it's pretty crazy for Yuri. He is That's like he's probably never gonna get another title shot. And if he does, it's probably gonna be in like a 2 3 years. And he's like, I don't know how old he is, but I think he's getting pretty old. So I think that might be one of his biggest mistakes. You know, yeah. And now for my last hot take is the heavyweight is one of the most promising divisions right now. I see you see loads of people on YouTube and Reddit like, oh, the heavyweight is very bad. It's one of the worst divisions in this UFC right now. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, maybe like if compared to a year ago, you had like, of course, you had John Jones, the champion. You had it was John Jones who took him to Aspinall. You had Cyril Gane. You didn't have any good contenders, but now ever since Aspinall becomes a champ, it's been very, very exciting, especially with Pereira moving up and fighting Cyril Gane in the White House. We're seeing very loads of new heat come to the game. Say if you have Aspinall, well, Aspinall versus Gane or Pereira is insane. Then you have the other contenders like Volkov, which is who we saw go out in a wild record. There's a cut we have Pavlovich, who we saw last week knocked out Tyson Teixeira and is back to his best. We have Josh Hawker. Say if he wins against Eric Lewis, he's becoming a top 5 contender. And I think it's very, very promising right now. And yeah, I think compared to last year, last year, it's really promising. And I think if you want to talk about the worst division in UFC right now, I'd say it's probably like lightweight. It's just pretty crazy. Lightweight or middleweight, cause you know, say Ilya beats Justin Gage at the White House, then um, he's probably gonna move up to 170. I don't see him fighting. I think the only fight he would take is Arman Sarukian. I don't think he want to take a rematch with Oliveira. And for middleweight, it's in a disaster. And even light heavyweight's in a disaster. But heavyweight is not in a disaster. Yeah, with Aspinall as a champ, it's way better. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Also, I appreciate you all. I got like 100 views on my video 2 days ago, or my last 2 videos on the champion one, UFC champion one. Which I love you all. If you're from this video, I love you. I'm very grateful. Please like and subscribe. I don't have 9 subscribers. Please, no. Anyway, just let me know your thoughts, and I see you in the next video. Peace.